Welcome back, everybody. Thank you all for sticking with me, those who are still subscribed to the channel. I know it has been way too long since I posted anything about Ares Celestials or anything else for that matter. Quite frankly, no excuses here. Just kind of thought the game got stagnant. Played it, obviously, still, but just didn't really have anything to record outside of the normal strategies, and even the events got really static. So I digress. Apologize. I'm back. A lot of fun, new, exciting things that are happening to the game. I really wanted to hop on and start up again here for everybody and kind of dive into it. So the first few are going to be really short just because the items they added were short. Instead of doing them all in one, I kind of want to break them down individually. The first is the Celestial Bands that I want to dive into here. It was nice they added a little extra something. We always had our relics and our normal equipment. Now we have these for our ancient equipment. They haven't been that robust as far as being available to everybody, especially for the free to play or play for free players. The first one here, the Banded Calamity, most everybody's probably gotten just through regular activities and events, and Resource Tycoon's got enough shards to activate it. They're pretty cool. So the aspects to them, obviously you equip them. Each one does a little something different here for you. Like this one is Magnificent Resist and Fatal Resist. This is Fatal Hit. I don't have this upgraded enough to get my second attribute for it. But that being said, you can augment them with fragment pieces like you do your Sprite, your mounts, anything else, right? And continue to grow that star level, which will increase the base level, BR, defense, and your perk bonus from them as well. They do have level of passive skills here for you. I want to see if it'll let me bring up let's see. All right, well, is this going to do it? No, I digress. But anyways, they do have different level of passive skills and different abilities within those. So as you continue to level up, you're going to gain different passive abilities, which is always a nice thing to have stacked in the background. With that also being said, the second half, and this is the one that kind of confused me, everybody, and I feel a little embarrassed. It took me a couple weeks. It was much like this. I see, nothing up here. These were just question marks, and I got these resources, as most of you have probably seen and gotten so far. They're not extremely rare, but I kept getting them, and it wouldn't let me forge. It wouldn't let me forge, and I'm thinking, what is going on? Why won't it forge, right? Like anything else, and put a random stat up there to let me save. And I realized how silly I was when you have to check the box in the diamond to make it green, and then it'll tell you how many you need to go ahead and forge that, whether it's 1 or 2 for 2 skills, so on and so forth. So I was slightly embarrassed there for a while, and unfortunately it took me a lot longer than I would like to admit to figure that out here for you. But at least I'll show you where they are. I'm sure you figured this out, but under your ancient equipment here for you, they do show up and are removable, equipable through where your relic slots would normally be. It does show here a little more detail your effect here for you, but definitely something that's really cool and new to the game, a little more additive. Overall not the most available for all of us that don't pay a ton of money to play. I know I've in the past, but I really haven't spent any money in the last 5 months on this game. Just didn't really feel it was necessary, and like I said, it kind of plateaued. So hung in there. Love the game, still love to play it. Definitely going to come out with plenty more videos, ladies and gentlemen. So for those of you stuck with me, thank you so much. For those of you who are new, welcome. Always down for some suggestions in the comment box if you'd like to see some kind of different comment or anything explained, whether it's strategy or anything else. I will wrap up this episode now, but I'm going to hop into the next one right after and get these on the air for you. So I appreciate everybody for stopping in or stopping back, and I'll catch you in the next episode.